Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Mittal Shah. In this video, I'm going to explain capital budgeting. As per Mumbai University, it comes in semester 5 and the subject Introduction to Management Accounting. In this video, I'm going to cover meaning of capital budgeting, classification of capital budgeting projects, capital budgeting process, and capital budgeting techniques. What is capital budgeting? So generally, if we want to buy something, we analyze the features and the benefits of the product. Take example, if you want to buy a mobile phone. So we do not buy something which is really available easily, but we find out features of the mobile phone, benefits, and whether it is available at reasonable rate or not. In any company, there are two types of capital investment: working capital investment and fixed capital investment. Working capital is required for short term investment, whereas fixed capital is the investment where it is required for long term period. So capital budgeting is a process where investor decides whether to make huge investment in any such capital asset or not, with that is assets like land, building, plant, machinery, equipment, etc. Your company decides whether company should invest in so and so proposal or not, whether company should buy so and so machinery or not, whether it will what benefit this product is going to give, what are the risks involved in so and so proposals or not. So capital budgeting is the process of answering the question whether is it worth to put money in this project or business or not. So capital budgeting is a process used by companies for evaluating and ranking potential expenditures or investment that are significant in amount or not. Such expenditures are large expenditures. It can be purchase of new equipment or rebuilding existing equipment, purchasing delivery vehicles, constructing additions to building, etc. Such large amount expenditures invested in projects are known as capital expenditures. So capital budgeting is a long term implication, and since it is for longer period, risk is high, and because risk is high and huge amount is required for long term period, so analysis of project proposal is must. So these are the features of capital budgeting. Generally, there are 6 types of capital budgeting projects: mutually exclusive proposals, independent investment proposals, contingent investment proposals, replacement proposals, modernization decisions, and diversification decisions. Mutually exclusive proposals means where two or more alternative proposals are available, and out of this proposals, any one need to be selected. Any best out of this best proposal need to be selected. So take example, suppose proposal project A, B, and project C, 3 options are available. So company will analyze cost of these 3 projects and maximum benefits which project is giving and risk factor attached to these proposals. And out of these 3, best proposal company will finalize. So company will evaluate all the 3 proposals, and out of these 3 proposals, company will finalize one proposal. Next is independent investment proposals. Independent investment proposal is not dependent on any other project, and generally it is one proposal only. Contingent investment proposal is a proposal where investment in one proposal may require investment in one or more other proposals. Next is replacement proposals, means replacing existing equipment with the new equipment to get better performance compared to the last one. Modernization decision means replacement of fixed asset due to technological obsolescence. So company may buy new technology to get more benefits. And the last one is diversification decision, means commencement of new product or service line. So company may think to introduce new product, like Dairy Milk has introduced new chocolate, that is Dairy Milk Silks. So company may diversify into one more project of product or another service line. Generally, capital budgeting process involves five steps. First step is project generation. It may be of two types, that is expanding revenues or maybe reducing the cost. So first stage is where company will generate the project. Company may think to reduce the cost, or company may think to expand the business and get maximum possible revenues out of it. So first stage, company will generate the proposal. Next stage, company evaluate these projects. So your company will estimate the cost, benefits attached to it, what benefits, within what period company will break even, and out of this criteria, company will see that whether they are able to get maximum possible their desirable benefits or not. And the third stage is, after evaluation, select the project. And the next, after selection, company will execute the project and company will start working on that project. And the last stage is follow up. Your company will company will compare the actual performance with the budgeted data to control, to have a better control over the proposal, and to see that whether company is achieving the goal or not. So this is capital budgeting process. Capital budgeting techniques. There are two types of capital budgeting techniques: discounting techniques and non-discounting techniques. Discounting technique means where present value of money is considered, and non-discounting technique means where present value of money is not considered. Discounting technique has three methods: discounted payback period method, profitability index method, and net present value method. Non-discounting technique has again three methods: payback period method, payback profitability method, and average rate of return method. So in syllabus, these six methods are there. All these six methods I will be explaining in my next video. Keep watching our upcoming sessions. Thank you so much.